Hello, everybody. My name is Kristin Ciliberto, and welcome to Film Fest Report. Today, I have an exclusive interview to share with you all, and that is speaking with the cast of the latest comedy, Shortcomings, that is directed by actor and director Randall Park. So, I got to speak with both Randall and the cast, so let me give you guys a quick rundown of the film so you can check out this comedy for yourself and what I think is one of the best comedies I've seen so far this year. So in this film, we have our main character, Ben, a struggling filmmaker who lives in Berkeley, California with his girlfriend, Miko, who works for a local Asian American film festival. When he's not managing an art house movie theater as his day job, Ben spends his time obsessing over unavailable blonde women, watching Criterion DVDs, and eating dinners with his best friend, Alice, a queer grad student with a serial dating habit. When Miko moves to New York for an internship, Ben is left with his own devices, and he begins to explore what he thinks he might want. So I think you should all go check it out. It's a great comedy, and Randall Park did a great job. And I would like to note that these interviews were conducted before the actors in Hollywood and the Screen Actors Guild went on strike. So please be aware of that. These were recorded back in June of 2023. So please enjoy our interviews with the cast and as well as director Randall Park of Shortcomings.
What's up, Kristin?
Hi, Randall. It's so nice to meet you and an honor to be meeting you right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm a fan of your work, so your film blew me away.
Oh, wow. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. That means a lot.
Yeah, so I'm with Film Fest Report, and we cover all film festivals. So I know you opened the film at Sundance, and you got to have it at Tribeca. What does it mean to be part of all these wonderful film festivals?
Oh my gosh, it's I mean it's a dream come true, like when we were making the film and throughout post, it was, the dream was just to be in to make sure or to hope that our film would get into like a legitimate, like known film festival,
Yeah.
or really any film festival. I would have been happy with just a premiere and people seeing it, and then to get into to Sundance, uh, to premiere at Sundance was really special, and then to follow that up with the New York premiere in Tribeca was, I mean, Tribeca, we've all heard of both of these film festivals, so it was really a special and great experiences all around.
And my next question for you is, what did you learn as a filmmaker? Because you've done so many things with your career, mostly you're known for your acting. What did you learn as an artist?
Oh gosh. Well, I learned, at least when it comes to independent film, that you really have to be passionate about the story you're telling. Like it really has to be a part of you, and something that you are willing to put in the work and the time and the energy, and to fight the battles, and to take the take the hits, and to get right back up and keep fighting, because it's a process to make an independent film, and a real miracle that any of them get made. So if you're gonna endeavor on directing one, you really have to love the story you're telling.
And what made you fall in love with the story of Shortcomings? Because I never heard of the book or
Oh
a graphic
yeah.
novel. So what made you want to tell the story and expose it to a much broader audience?
It was really, when I first read the graphic novel back in 2007 when it came out, it really kind of blew my mind, because here was a story, and it was such a simple story about these characters and their relationships, and these Asian American characters just kind of hanging out in diners and walking and talking. And it felt like such a real reflection of the life of me and my friends, and I had never seen our lives so accurately portrayed in anything at that point, like that. So the story really stuck with me, and it really is a marvel that there's a movie now and I directed it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
incredible. And I have one last question for you, because unfortunately I have to wrap up. But can you describe one word for the film? Your cast gave some good answers. So if you have
One word for
one
the
word,
film.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Uh, is life changing one word?
I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Randall, so much. It was such an honor to be speaking with you. It really was.
Kristin.
Congratulations on the film. So I would love to know how you each got on board with this project.
Oh, I'll just jump in.
Yeah, jump in.
Yeah. So I loved this book when I was in high school, and I hope you can't hear my dog like whining. And also that I don't seem like a neglectful mother.
You're good.
When I was in high school, I've like interviewed Adrian before, who wrote it and wrote the screenplay. I'm a writer. And so last summer, he was mentioning that it was finally moving. And I felt awkward. I didn't want to be like, put me in your movie. But I told my agents, like, I think Shortcomings is finally happening. And
wow.
got to meet with Randall. And one of the producers was like, yeah, we saw a photo online of you as a teenager and you had like a Shortcomings poster in your room. And I was
wow.
So a lot of things coming together.
Oh my God, I love that. It's a whole dream coming for you just to be part of that. What about you, Allie?
Oh yeah. Well, I first got the script and I read through it and I said, I have to be a part of this project. I mean, this character is so specifically me, same heritage, same background. And I got to read like everyone else, even though, I've been friends with Hugh Ho, our amazing producer, for over a decade. And I sent in a self-tape. And then they called me in to read for Randall and with Justin, and we got to do the final like 7-8 page argument scene, and that was just a dream. And I got to meet Justin on Zoom. Just very instant connectivity of the bounce, the back and the forth, and the ups and the downs, and then a couple weeks later I found out I got it, and it was such a dream.
Oh wow. And how about you, Justin?
Yeah, it was sort of a very typical process. I got the script from my team. I unfortunately had not been familiar with the graphic novel. So as soon as I got the script, I went out and purchased it and, gobbled it up in a couple of hours. Was so enamored by the book and by the characters, and obviously particularly Ben. I've never had a chance to sort of dive into a character like him. So it was a blast getting to audition, and obviously hearing that I got the part was a dream come true.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was a dream when you all got to work with Randall. So, I mean, he is just so on point with his comedy. And what was the best part about working with him as a director?
Oh man, I feel like he has this magic power of being able to make an actor feel like they're able to play and do anything that it kind of comes from their own intuition, while at the same time knowing exactly what he wants. He is so, brilliant in his vision, and making sure he sticks to Adrian's vision and also brings his own, unique sensibilities. So it's just a blast. He's also just the kindest person in the entire world. So it also makes it just an amazing experience.
Oh man, I got 1 minute left, but it was so nice meeting with all of you. This was so quick, but I can't wait to see more of what you all do. And if you could each give me one word to describe Shortcomings and why, really quickly. I know it's on the spot.
Flawed. My
friend said that the same thing when I asked him.
Laugh out loud.
Oh, I like that too.
With hyphens.
I'll accept that.
Thank you.
Real.
Oh, you are right on the money with that. I love that. Love that. Thank you guys for taking the time. I wish I had more time to talk to you, like I said, and I can't wait to recommend the film to everybody.
Thank you so much, Kristin. So great to talk to you.